What's up, peoples? It's a aterraformer, and I figured I'd narrate this one. We're sitting on my submap, which is the sky-top mountain hill zone thing plane, and needs clouds. It's not completely finished, but I'm kind of just chilling out, going to the levels. I didn't know how much I was going to show off, but I showed off a lot more than I thought I would. And right here we have unsafe ghost transportation, or transport, or transaction, depends on what you want to call it at that time. But yes, as you can see, there's spikes afoot and lots of ghosts. And then I did something that I lost my train of progression, and, you know, I did that, and I didn't even know that was possible, but I did that, and I discovered it there. Hello there, buddy, you are my means of transportation today, and this is a two-exit level. I utterly fubbed up my own, thing there. This was play-tested, so, I mean, I played it before, just in other fashions, but there's ghosts there, and that's the exit, but that's not the only exit, and there, let's just say the secret exit is going to be magnificently hard. I was unable to do it. I just kind of gave up after a few tries, but we'll see another level that I spent an hour on to do. So, you know, I'm kind of thinking beyond reality might be a different hack. I'm not sure. This might be skirting Kaizo way too close. Way too early, maybe. I don't know, but we got Mega Man 6 music, Plant Man, and yes, yeah, that's a very tricky shell thing I put there, and I don't even realize what I do in Lunar Magic, and then I play it, and then it's like, it works out, and then here's a little, speedrunny tactic, because, you know, Yoshi's for, like, the speedrun route, and I decided to not show the rest of that level for whatever reason. Kirby Death Theme, by the way, but, you know, there is going to be basically 2 World 2s, and, you know, one of them is more quicker than the other one, and yes, we got this going on, Castle Crashers, we got some Castlevania music going on. I had to basically put it on to beat this without tools, because I had to get in such a zone, man, because this isn't ad music, this is my own design and my own putting into time work thing. I originally had that shell part as just the shell, just the one shell guy, and it was way too hard, like I could barely get over that jump. And so I had to put the Koopa there just as a failsafe, but, you know, I just used the failsafe. There's some glitchiness there for whatever reason. Sometimes it's there, sometimes it's not. Don't worry, that's not a required Podobo hop, but it's a lot easier to do it that way, let's just say. But so up here we go, the secret, and this is actually version probably 2.0. This is like, they're up like 3 or 4.0. It's not even finished, really, but, because I still have that. I mean, I moved it, but I don't understand, because I moved it again, and then that becomes like a thing, and I don't know why those glitches happen. Glitches become afoot very easy in this game, I've realized, and I'm actually showing him doing that. I show it again later thinking I didn't, but, you know, that was the main purpose of that guy at that height, so, you know, we'll see that actually doable in a second. So here's Death Montage of version 3.0, and I die here so many goddamn times, and I didn't do that a whole lot, but as you can see, I was taking my deaths because I put the life spot there, and it gets pretty tedious after a while, let's just say. I load state probably once or twice, but that was after I was giving myself 15 lives for 2 rounds, and I was not trying to do that again, but, you know, or at least very soon, but, you know, here is stuff, and there's only going to be dragon coins in certain levels, like this, I guess, and, you know, I made that possible so you can't just run and jump up there, and this is the main trickery, like, besides that shell tactics, I mean, the second very difficult part is right here, basically. I didn't think it was going to be that tough to pull off, but it was that tough to pull off, so that's pretty much my concern with the difficulty curve. So, either it's beyond reality and non-Kaizo, maybe Kaizo levels later on, but if this is going to be in World 1, people are probably going to scream Kaizo, and I don't want that for the first, like, few worlds, man, and that's me rewinding and then doing it and being pissed off, because it took, like, 1 or 2 rewinds, you know, I did that a lot, and I was like, I gotta do it straight through, man, straight through. It's like, I didn't think I'd be using tools on my own levels this soon, I guess, but it's more likely that it was just mostly about me not doing it right or something, because I'm just in the process of learning, but I don't know, I think I pulled off at least 2 or 3 decent levels for my, I don't know, but I can play them too, so that's pretty neat. May take a while, but I don't know, Nü-Kaizo, the name of the game that is, oh here is the winning run and stuff, I left it in here, because the last time it felt very abrupt to end with like a weird death, so I finished with this, but Nü-Kaizo, and it's basically supposed to mean like, a new beginning, like, people making like these crazy toolless, but like intended, like, so you don't have like the cool or cruel or stuff like that, where it's like really only the first level has been beaten so far. I mean, I haven't beaten it toolless, so I have no idea, but if I ever beat it even with tools, I will try tubular, because I think that is a pretty good stage design stuff, but you know, nobody ever ventures forth because it's a place scary. A very place scary. There's nothing beyond there. Don't worry, don't get your hopes up. Just goes to the original Castle 2. Oh man!